Hi, Heather McLain here. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes on how to meet the goals. Now, we've set our goals, we've made sure that they're measurable, they're attainable, and they're realistic, and now we want to make sure that we are able to meet them. So the best way to meet your goals is to start. I find it's easier to set smaller goals that lead up to a bigger goal. So I want to sell $1,000 a month, per month of every month this year, and to do that, I want to have smaller parties or events, and I want to have $200 at each one. That way, it allows me some smaller goals to meet. So if I have my first party that I have this month is $200, then I know I'm already on the way. So then I say my next party is $300. Well, that's great. I'm already up to $500. I'm halfway to my sales goal, but I still have, hopefully, on my schedule, I still have 3 more parties to do. So it kind of gives me a little bit of a feel for where I'm going. So starting out and just shooting for those goals is the best way to go. Make them smaller, do small leaps, baby steps towards those goals. So the best way to do that for me is Facebook parties. I am a Facebook party person more than anything. I do the occasional book drive, or I'll do a other event, a booth or something if I have the opportunity, but I do not rely on those. Those are not things I normally do. So most of my stuff comes from my Facebook parties. So knowing this about myself, then I always set my goal that I'm going to have at least 5, but preferably 6 or 8 Facebook parties a month. I try to do 2 a week, 2 or 3 a week if I'm really busy, but I try to do 2 a week at a minimum so that I can hopefully meet my sales goal of 1,000 without having to scramble at the end of the month and beg people for sales. So these are just some thoughts. So if you are a booth person and you know an average booth for you brings in $400 and you want to get $1,000 in sales a month, then you want to have at least 2 booths and something else to give you that $200 more in sales. If you are a Cards for a Cause person and you like to do Cards for a Cause, or you like to do book fairs, then you still have to plan accordingly with how your typical event goes and then how many of those you need to meet your goal. That's where you should start. That's how you start setting your goals. Stay tuned for some more information.